Hello.
Hi. Mm.
Halo
Hi.
Bila,
Hello, Isaac. Isaac, there is a thought, and of course, it's linked with the sense of a me, and this is seen, and something seems to want to know something, which all is nonsense, of course. Yet there is an interest to put the question, can I?
Mm.
Okay. When resting is happening, then, and this is noticed again and again, then after some period of time, uh, let's say this firm conviction is forgotten to anyways continue with asking or with exploring. It seems to be just forgotten, this whole representation of who is aware of this, or and let's keep in this standing of this unceasingly investigation. It's completely gone. And this is, yeah, as I said, seen again and again. And there must be some mechanism, or is it all over nonsense, what I suggest?
So for me, the question is, what is is it that is always at rest?
That what always is at rest is always at rest.
Okay. So when you talk about when there's resting, then you're not talking about that. You're talking about,
An experience.
yeah, an experience.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it seems that that resting has to do with
Yeah.
someone. It's not the
Yeah.
resting that's beyond anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Somehow, yes. Yes, must be. It couldn't be, cannot be otherwise. Yeah. 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 I mean, Ramana again and again suggests stand in this unceasingly, stand firmly in this exploring. In whom does it appear? And
Mhm.
yeah, it's addressed to awareness itself, of course. Yeah, not to a person or any feet
Yeah,
or whatever. Yeah,
yeah.
but there seems to be some unclarity on this side
Mhm.
still. Yeah.
Is there no clarity in this moment?
In this moment, there is neither clarity nor non-clarity.
Yeah,
There is not knowing, I could say, or but who could say? Yeah.
yeah.
And heat. Welcome. I think.
aren't you?
Wait a sec.
Right.
Thank you.
Dick. Hey, Dick. What do you notice as we rest together, Dick? If anything, if you think of ways to it.
Can you repeat? Because I couldn't hear you well.
So again,
I couldn't hear you well. So what was your question?
no problem. What do you notice as we rest together?
Yeah, at the moment it's different from last time. It's like more on a surface level. It's not so deep as last time. It was the meeting. There's nothing I can do about it. It's like it's the way it is. Yeah. There's a little discomfort that is not so deep. So I really want to address you on a deep level. But on the other hand, it's bullshit to think like that. But I just didn't. I have thoughts about I wonder how this works. I'd like to know how this works and what it is, what connects, and who am I and who are you, stuff like that. Yeah, it's not a big deal. What do you notice?
The last sentence I didn't hear
So,
clearly.
what do you notice?
I could feel that there's movements. I mean, there's movements going on, and at the same time, and noticing of the movements, and just kind of an okayness with it the way it is, and kind of an interest, I could say that somehow it would drop deeper, but also okay with it like it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting time because there's so much happening in my life. It's amazing. It's huge levels of stress I had with Yvonne, my ex, a friend of mine who had a triple bypass, which really affected me. But also I'm in love again with a beautiful woman, and it's at the same time it's all together. And then there's this quietness also, and yeah, looking for how to deal with this, with all these waves on the ocean. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's also quite a big quietness as well. I'm really grateful to have this meeting with you. Yeah. I noticed that lately. I noticed there was big fear coming up from my childhood, which actually was not addressed real good for me. It was the fear of dying, basically, from when I was 16, and that was quite a struggle to ride that wave. But actually, it quieted down now totally. So that I'm still searching how to address this, because it's like it feels like it's not mine. It's like my parents or maybe before, something like that. Yeah. Maybe you have a suggestion how to.
To me, it seems like there's a noticing of it, and then any agenda at all just gives it energy. So just a gentle noticing without kind of running with it if it's possible.
Yeah, it was not possible. It was really frightening. Yeah. Yeah. But I managed. I found a way to deal with it. Now it's okay. Cool. It was strange to have this after all these years, that it came up so strongly again.
Dick, I tell you, it's just different layers that keep coming up and showing up. And
yeah.
It's not up to us. It comes when it comes. We don't choose it. We don't look for it. It just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks for that.
Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah.
Oh, something.
Hey,
Hey, Sandra. Curious what you sense of the US together.
an incredible softening, very quiet and very subtle movements of coming closer. And you?
All of what you said, and also what like just came on the screen was you. Do you happen to know your lineage at all? Like what your ancestors?
Not so well.
So,
Is there something particular that came?
it just was like fragments, I could just say of. I mean, they're like England's an interesting country with, you know, like the whole royalty story and how that has played out on the world stage in a sense. It's like You have no idea what your lineage is, but just that popped in a little bit. Just wow, interesting.
Wizards.
In our Western culture, we're not so interested in our ancestors. Whereas in the indigenous cultures, they much more, they include that a lot more. It's just the difference.
Thank you.
Hi, Anya.
Hello, Isaac. It's just interesting with this lineage. I could also sense something there somehow. Yeah, had more something to do maybe with really queens and kings or something.
I just rest and just watch what pictures come, that's all.
Yeah, it's in a way.
Yeah.
And what came up here is that there is a difference somehow between the lineage when I look back to my actual like German ancestors. That whole thing is like the conditioning and the patterns are kind of painful and dark and unpleasant, which has been passed on. And since I was a child, I actually felt so connected to ancestors that were African somehow. I was always wondering whether something had just slipped into my soul, sort of, because I grew up there. But it was now again so clear that the actual support from ancestry is somehow an African line in my life. Always comes up for me like that. And I just found it quite interesting to see lineage was for me mainly focused on that where I actually belong. It felt like the home side, which felt homey, like my home. And that was in this African sense. I also went to Sangomas there and everything later on in my life. And one of them immediately said, "You're one of us," and stuff like that, and it was like something I knew from early childhood that that was the wise side, the knowing side was also in the lineage of that. And I'm somehow just came to me that became just clear just now that asking for lineage, I'm kind of tending to not see the German family as lineage really, but more as something that's been passed on physically and in the nervous system. And thank goodness also stuff from the African side that also goes into the nervous system. I can really feel that. I, I just wanted to share that because it's so much wider somehow than just thinking about the ancestors that we actually have in our, what do you call it, Stammbaum, that table of
Lineage,
ancestors, the lineage, yeah. So it's amazing how much one can actually see or perceive when, I mean, it's really feel and everything. It's so vast what influences this intelligence somehow. Just wanted to say that it just stirred something in me that felt grateful also for for the support from one side, and that can cope well then with the other stuff that's not so easy somehow. Okay. That's nice to share. Thank you.
Isaac. Just somehow, I don't want to miss the opportunity to just sit with you, because it's so valuable. And somehow something is deepening, although I know that who I am already. And this is a point that you gave so often. And I've been sitting with that. And then somehow there is something is revealing that it's, there's nothing to do.
There is nothing to do. It's an interesting paradox because
Yeah.
I've told the story, the last time I saw Papjiak, when I came in to his home, I looked at him and said, I don't know if it's my imagination or, but it seems to me like there's been a big deepening in you. And he looked at me and said, of course it's deepening. Otherwise it would be, it's infinite. Otherwise it would be finite.
Yeah.
Okay. And yet it's not about trying to get anywhere. It's just that like things fall away and keep falling away, and then
Yeah, if I stay with who's aware of this, who's aware, then somehow that is something that, you sort of do, like putting the attention backwards, but at the same time, uh, nothing has nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing to be done.
Yeah.
So.
That's good. Oh, Louise.
Ja, Zach.
Hi, Louise. Mm. 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 Mm.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, okay.
I hear you, I see you, I feel you.
Always a little bit tension,
Mm.
but
So just honoring the tension that you notice, Anita. You didn't ask for it, it's just there.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, we don't know where it comes from, or somehow. But what you can do is just explore in this moment the tension that you notice is necessary or useful.
mm-hmm,
That's all. And it's just yes or no. Somehow, from the perspective of the unconscious or the subconscious, it feels necessary.
mm-hmm.
And it's clear you're not doing it. Just it's like a habit, you could say, that's playing. And all we exploring in the moment is whatever that is. Welcome, thank you for being here. Thanks for trying to help me, because it
Mm-hmm.
usually is. And just checking to see in this moment, just this moment, is it necessary or useful?
Yeah.
Not
I
trying
use
to check. Yeah.
Yeah, I try to use that a lot because my my thoughts mostly create fear, or I know this is old patterns and conditioning,
Yeah.
but it's difficult sometimes to deal with it because it creates also tension in the body.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
I try to
And
go to this
Yeah,
moment.
and then just come into this moment for a second, just
Mm-hmm.
right now, resting here together and sensing what's
Mm-hmm.
fresh here, what's happening in this moment, what's
Yeah. Yeah.
easy to just be here.
Yeah. So simple and easy.
Yeah, and what you were calling the tension, is it the same or different? Is it even here at all?
Yeah, I don't know. It's disappearing.
Really cool.
It's I cannot find it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it felt like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But there is still, because this thoughts with create sometimes fear, I'm always that I'm not there already, because I know, yeah, okay, it's difficult to explain, but
No, I understand.
I have to get rid of that because
Not, well, look, that what you're calling fear,
yeah,
if it was up to you, would that fear be there?
no.
No. So you can see that whatever it is, it's not something you've asked for or something that you're doing. It's there,
Yeah,
and it's playing. At
Yeah.
times, at moments, at this moment, it just wasn't there much, and then
Yeah.
somehow there was a memory of the past, and somehow projecting it into the future.
yeah. And I can also see it's from ancestors. We
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about it
yeah.
before because my grandmother had it, my mother, my sisters, and there's something playing in the family. But yeah, it's but yeah, it's stories.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But you know, good. You just feel it, and
Yeah.
you know, I mean, having been in Holland, you guys went through the Second World War, which was
Yeah.
major. A lot of stuff happened during that time. You know, so
But I'm here now.
and we and now that's all.
Yeah. We are here now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to express it, to share. Mostly, I'm not on the express easily things, but I feel safe in the field and with you. Yeah.
This was pretty easy to this interchange. It was effortless. Yeah, just
Okay. Thank you for
Thank you.
for listening and okay, and the field and everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Anita.
Thank you, Isaac.
Dora. Dora, did I pronounce your name correctly? Dora? Okay. Hi. There's a little red button on the bottom left of your screen that's red. If you click it, then I'll be able to hear you if you want to speak. Yeah, cool. Now I hear you. Now I hear you.
Na? Oh. Ja, kannst du mitspielen. Warte mal kurz. Kannst du das anmachen? Krass. Da steht es an, aber ich krieg das nicht an.
Hi.
Hi, sagte.
Ja.
Muss ich ausschalten?
Hi.
Jetzt now. Ja, sag mal Hallo.
Hello.
Hallo. Zu dir. Hm? Mami, das geht ja gar nicht an.
Feels naked and transparent the way we meet.
Okay, sorry.
It feels naked and transparent the way we meet. It's very vulnerable. It's lovely to me. How is it for you to meet like this?
Es tut sehr gut im System. Aber also mein System fühlt, oder Moment, ich weiß nicht genau, wie ich das sagen soll. Ja, da ist etwas, was nicht weiß, ob es sicher ist.
Sicher, what does that mean?
Ähm,
Not sure.
safe. Yeah,
Safe,
not sure.
okay. Yeah, but I tell you, it feels very in the background because for me, you hear very naked and vulnerable. Do you understand that English?
A little bit.
Yeah. Sehr nackt und
Shall I translate?
yes, please.
Yeah, please. Say.
Naked and vulnerable.
Also Isaac sagt, für ihn fühlt es sich sehr nackt und sehr verletzlich an.
Sehr verletzlich. Yeah. No pretense.
Kein Vortäuschen oder so tun, als ob.
Just here.
Einfach hier.
Ja, etwas berührt mich.
Yeah, that's touching.
Thanks, Sweet, for translating. Hans.
Yeah, so it feels like an unknown love is born in the unknown. There's first a kind of an observing, but observing is so linked to what it is already known. It's like it's confirming itself, but this love is totally unknown, and yeah. And it's not a reference point. It's yeah,
It is.
yeah. It's kind of an ongoing thing also. Yeah. Yeah, it can only exist when the focus of attention is not resting in the sensations as well. It's kind of burning everything which is already known or so. Yeah.
I'm not sure who hosted tonight. Seemed to go backwards and forth a little bit. Who was the host?
Eva. Eva.
Eva, thank you, baby. Thank you all. Love, peace, beauty. Ciao.